can't tie myself.
You're thinking.
I am. I got fun. What are you doing? Hey, go back.
Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up.
special teams being special on the opening kick. You work in meetings all week, and we might have a chance to bust one. First kick takes it, busted through, uses the speed, takes it all the way back to the house. What a start.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone and not work out as he stopped at the 13. Offense getting set for first down. They'll give it to the back. Not much there. They'll give him one to the 14. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks in the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
And he'll step across the sideline after making a good gain on that one. The Canes want to crank the tempo. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to throw it again. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put our foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better than they have in game 2 so far.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, it's plays like that that help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The give to the tailback. Oh, he dropped it! Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they get the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next one.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that guy back, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. You got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking for a man. It's Kane. Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in third and short, third and medium, third and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? He's looking to throw it. Now he's going to break the pocket. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last one will prove to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming out.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're ready to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quarterback touch pass from the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he can really use his jets. Nice job by the defense, understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
Quarterback checking off. Motion from the offense. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum, to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Leaves it with the back. On the move at the 30. He's off to the races. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, King!
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Coastal Carolina has been able to call its shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up by 17 over the Royals. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting. But it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off the spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. He's going to fire deep. And it slipped through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the pressure gets to him, down goes the quarterback.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Right back to the well. And he's almost to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Back to throw, it's Kane. Looking left. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times.
Daddy.
Mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
They weren't able to get that one out. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, the running back has it. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And they just kind of sneak that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5 plus. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you can throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Kane. Coming after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Canes are in the hurry-up.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Working that left side now. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone. I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Hurricanes will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And incomplete on the deep ball. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they can do it again on 2nd down.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
They're going to throw it again. his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Kane. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one obviously is the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that right chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. With jet sweep pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games. There's still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive problem. Understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
8-yard pickup on 1st down. Wilson was 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Russo. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the 1st down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. The give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. The Buckeyes in the hurry up. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And he'll have to check his feelings after that, but he did get the 1st down. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Going for it all. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things, because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
Wide out in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the right. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
I don't want to hear that.
It's a nice job by the receiver working past the sticks.
Yeah, every time you got
going to be a first down by the offense, but how about the physical play knocking that ball loose?
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. The 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Miami. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Wyoming needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd here in Laramie behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Cal. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He wants to go deep. They find him, and that is interception number 3 on the day. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. And now this offense will take the field again. Leaves it with the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on them on 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Canes will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback ball. Will come out to the 25-yard line. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession. Try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
Third and short like that on the outside of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll go to the ground. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They feed him again. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at that, but that usually equals a first down every couple of carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest on that run.
Got him working run. He wants to throw. Quarterback just missed it. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field, score some points.
Dang, bro, I wish I would play with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. We should have ran a better route.
Hey, knocking down after he picks up 5 out of the 33.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Punch through the tackle to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And you know, big chunks don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off their football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. On the move, it's Russo. One step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking down the middle, and they can't connect it. Over on down.
And that's a big-time drop right there. Fourth down.
What you just said again. Hey, we got a call by a discharged firearm in the area. They gave y'all's address here. I mean, they said someone had an AR assault rifle and a pistol. We're trying to figure out what's going on.
We ain't got no ARs or no pistols out here. The responding officer, Joseph Barrett, approached Edward and Candace Ballard's home. He walked over to Edward Ballard, who was outside with his children, to ask him about the gunshots. Barrett told Ballard that a neighbor called police after seeing someone carrying a pistol and an assault rifle outside the Ballard's home and firing a shot.
You got to identify you real quick?
I do, but I don't. My name is Eddie.
Eddie?
Yeah.
Eddie what?
Just Eddie. Yeah, I don't know about this word.
So,
I'm not about to do this.
All right, so go ahead and put your hands.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
This
That's serious.
Look, can we talk now?
Doing it was identifying you. Now, when I identified
Okay, did y'all talk to the other people? Did y'all get that? Y'all
identified.
Okay, so why would y'all talk to the person who called us?
Because
This police officer is standing within the curtilage of Mr. Ballard's home, and if he wants to detain him or arrest him, he has to go get a warrant to do so.
He's at home.
Talk to this mother.
On our porch, mind his own business.
all he had to do was identify himself.
He don't have to show his ID though. If he did not do anything wrong,
Okay, look,
you
I'm just going to give you an example. I'm going to give you an
Because if
example.
you pull up on me,
Look,
I don't have to show my ID if I didn't do anything.
Listen, I want to say to you, man, if you were to call that house right there,
Mhm.
I don't say anybody home right now, but say you were to call there, if they did refuse to identify themselves, if that's the house we got called about, the exact same thing would happen.
Bullshit.
The original call that we got was that someone claimed that they saw someone at this house with an AR star rifle and a pistol, and that a firearm was discharged. He said he heard the firearm, but it wasn't here.
Yeah, it wasn't here.
And we don't have reason necessarily to believe that it was here, but because this was the house with the description of it we were given, they even said on no to court, that's why we had reason to get out here. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I don't have to.
Return, sir. I'm on. Sir. Hold on, this is my
You
sergeant.
can stop talking.
No, I'm saying this is my sergeant.
Okay, I'll talk to your sergeant, but you can stop talking to me.
So I'm trying to get over turn on me.
Sir, we got a call about this address. I hear. So therefore, my officers have a legal reason to be here. They can ask who you are to identify you.
They can ask.
There's
And refuse. Well, when you refuse, sir, when they have a refuse, call the
That's why y'all let it. Because y'all know I'm going to shoot the shit out of you.
you continue to not want to identify yourself, then you can go to jail and be fingerprinted and identify you now.
Yeah, you should have did it that way.
right here. She just shut the door on me. Open the door. Open the door. Yes, I did.
You guys got the door on me?
Temple.
Well,
Ma'am, open the door. Open the door. You can hold the dog. 42, watch the back. She's not opening the door. I advise her that I do have a warrant. With the name of Edward Ballard at 9175 Melody Court, we do by law have the availability where we can check the residence for Edward Ballard on location. I'm not trying to yell. I'm just trying to make sure you can hear me, ma'am. I promise I'm not trying to yell at you or nothing like that. Okay. So what was wait right here? Let's see. All right. Yeah.
This could be watch the front.
Yeah, go to the front.
So when the officers returned with an arrest warrant for her husband, Candace Ballard answered the door, and she told Officer Barrett that her husband wasn't home. And he wasn't home. He was out at the store. She closed the door after the guy aggressively attempted to block the door with his foot. And then they started speaking through the front door about the warrant. And Ballard then agreed to come outside to speak with the officers once she secured her dogs, which was wise. And as soon as she comes outside, she has guns pointed at her and she's taken into custody. And this is when it really gets more outrageous. They took her in handcuffs to the police station and held her there as a hostage until her husband, who again was at the store, showed up to turn himself in on this obstruction charge, which, get this, after, how long has it been? More than 15 months after his arrest, is still pending.
Officer Barrett was giving him the benefit of the doubt, even though everybody's F-bombing us, screwing us, F us, mother F us, everything else. He was giving him the benefit of the doubt and released him to go and pull video cameras, talked to the 3 witnesses and everything else before he took him to jail. And he didn't have to. When he came down, I didn't know anything about any of this. When he came down and wanted to make a complaint, then I started looking into it. After he left, I asked him and said, hey, what's going on with this? He told me exactly what I just told you. And if y'all were paying attention, I don't know, because I don't stare at my windows either, y'all was seeing him back in the neighborhood talking to neighbors after all of that. Okay? So, I and Officer Barrett both spoke with the neighbors, and this is the agreement that they wanted. They don't want to press charges for the reckless conduct, for the shooting the gun. They want to forgo that. And he witnessed every bit of this. Okay? But we got to warn for the original obstruction because of what he did to Officer Barrett and refusing anything else. Those other 2 or 3 more charges were coming until we talked to the neighbors again, and they said, hey, we got to live here. Same as them. We don't want to be anymore with them. But yes, he's crossed the line with him having us, I know you called the police, I'm going to slap shit out of you, I'm going to all this other stuff that he said, if we can work this out. So, can we do that? Do y'all want to be those good neighbors or not? That's why I was down there to get him, arrest him, bring him right where you're sitting and explain every bit of this to him, just like I did you. If you call Edward up right now to him to drive him, on up here, you can get in his car and go home, and he'll go with us to the jail on that one charge. If he agrees with you to let's bury this thing with the neighbors, and let's be good neighbors, look out for each other, protect each other, and I think it's going to be a great start of something. If not, and I will talk to the DA's office with you for your charge also, and say, hey, she's cooperated fully, she's even got her husband down here, so we can put him in here. I don't want to charge her, because all this is getting good enough. So, do you want to do that? Don't cuss us, then. How about that? Because I have cussed you out. Have I called you any names?
I wouldn't be upset with you if you did. If you
I don't do that. That's not
got a potty mouth, you got a potty mouth. I mean,
that's not right. My mom always said we could be respectful, especially ladies. If he'll do that, that's the way we'll do it. If not, I'd like to see it work out with y'all as neighbors and be done with it.
This is just one of those BS cases, and hopefully he beats that criminal charge, and hopefully he's able to file a civil rights lawsuit as well. Remember, freedom is scary. Deal with it.
I can ask. Like I said, she said it's a third party company. It ain't actually their company. It's just people that work their orders, I guess.
Right, right. Because it's like, I see it's a lot of work. It's like some type of place where I guess people go, like if they're in a domestic violence or something like that. Yeah, I noticed that domestic violence and.
They may tell you when you apply. This the site that I got my job from. Indeed.
Yeah, Indeed. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I was on. So you went on Indeed. You went on Indeed too.
Yeah, found my job.
Yeah, that's the same thing I went on and pulled up all the jobs. And you have to put in, you have to put in your email address. And I went with Google though, because that's who I normally go with that kind of information. But like I say, I'm still searching because they got a lot of jobs though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see. And also that job carries too. It was saying you have to have your driving license, right? Because you might have to drive.
Yeah.
They might want you to pick up furniture, or whatever. So they want you. They gonna do like you gotta take a drug test, which I ain't worried about that. Background check. Is that background check thing still out there by that airport? I mean the drug test.
Yeah, there's one out there. That's the one I use.
Yeah, okay. I had to go out there too. But yeah, I'm still searching, man. So you say you went on that Indeed too? That's how you. I thought you went back to your same company.
Yeah, it was on there. That's how I knew that was hiring.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know you was on. I was gonna call you last night, but I said, no, I know you're trying to rest, or you gotta go to work.
I'll call last night. I was not that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you what route to go in Indeed, but that's what I went ahead and put into Indeed. But you gotta go to work tonight?
No, I'm off for it. I won't go back to Monday.
Okay. So you had to drive last night?
I drove back. I drove with somebody.
You talking about that same guy you were telling me about?
No, it was a different guy.
Okay. But you drive an 18-wheeler or just a smaller truck?
It's an 18-wheeler.
Damn. I don't know how you do it. I mean, I like them, man, but I don't know. It's straight, you know what I'm saying? Straight shift. I like straight shift, but I don't like changing no gears.
No, it's automatic.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Yeah, they switching over to automatic now. Nobody got what the law people that all laws, they got manuals, but other than that, it's all automatic.
Yeah, that's good, man. I like automatics, trucks. But see, you already got the criteria for that type of work. You done been to school and stuff.
Yeah.
I had started, but I stopped. I should have stayed in there when I was going to. I went out there for one day. That Valdosta Tech thing out there.
Yeah.
I went out there and then I gave it up, man. I was like, nah, I don't think I want to do this.
8 weeks, you'll have your CDLs.
Yeah, I know. Will you have to pay any money though?
I believe you can get it like what it is.
Go through some type of program. I think I know what you're talking about. That they'll pay it.
Yeah, through the government.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
Apply for that, and you should be able to go. 8 weeks, you'll have your CDL. Another week, you'll have a job.
Yeah, I know, man. I mean, then them jobs hiring too, boy.
And the job I'm at, you don't have to get in a 18-wheeler. You can drive a box truck.
Yeah, box truck might be better.
Or certain cases, they might put you in a van.
Right. Van would be even better.
Benefit.
Yeah, man.
Got good benefits too.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at most of them jobs that I was looking at, man. They got dental, health insurance, 401k. Man, I say, damn, these jobs got good benefits. But the job that I was looking at, it ain't got no benefits. None.
Yeah, benefit.
Paid leave is all it's got. Paid leave.
Benefits start at day one. Ain't no 30 days day one.
That's good. That's what I need. Yeah, that's what I need. Hey, you remember the guy that stayed right over here in this trailer right next to the old lady? The guy that stayed there. Remember I think he came in your yard and got something out your yard when you was gone.
Yeah, he
Remember you talking about the barbecue or something? Barbecue?
took my coal.
Yeah, the coal. Yeah, remember that guy that stayed in this trailer over here across the road? You know he moved out yesterday.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I seen he had one of them big ass U-Hauls over there, right, loading this shit in there. And then he had the other trailer park to put his car on there. And yeah, he left, man. But see, now I'm gonna tell you something. I noticed last night it was a car. There was a car had already been over there, like a big white car, looked like a Cadillac or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was over there in the yard. But like you have, I guess his rent must be still and occupied until the 5th.
Probably got a roommate that still lives there.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I believe the roommate's still in there. Cause his car was over there last night. I looked over there and I seen the car over there. So I'm like, damn, he must be still in there. But that dude gone though.
I tried not to speak to him.
Yeah, man. I was outside one day in the front yard when old boy over there in front of you had that motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had some other guy over there running up and down the road on it, and then he was outside. And I just happened to be out there picking up paper, and he looked over at me, and he threw his hand up, and I threw my hand up, But other than that, I ain't never said nothing to him.
Yeah.
Cause he always kept company over there, man.
Mm-hmm.
All time of the night home. I know that old lady glad he gone.
Yeah, I know you be mad sometimes.
Man, when he first moved over there, Chris, they was all over here in my yard parking.
Had a barbecue and everything every day.
Yeah.
Big old grill out there.
And then, man, I'm talking about all time of the night, man. You can hear him talking and going on, I like, damn, that dude don't never sleep.
And it's crazy because, like, you got a backyard of the house back there.
Yep.
Set some chairs back there and talk all night.
All night long. All night long. That's why I say, I bet that old lady over there next to him, I bet she glad he gone. Cause he used to park in front of, they be all in front of her trailer and took her yard.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. I said, God damn. But his ass gone though. He gone. I don't know where he at, but he gone.
Well, I hate to keep saying it, but if I keep seeing these blessings like that,
I know.
I got to find something better for my girls.
I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you about that. I mean, I can go right now, man, for real. But I'm trying to hold on. But man, if they get on my nerve, man, my mother got a home in Haiti. She left us. My sister staying there now. It's a 3-bedroom, and my sister staying in it now. And she, she real sick. She don't get around good because she real big.
Mm-hmm.
But push come to shove, man. I can move up there.
Save you a lot of money.
Yeah, I can move up there, but see, she in there, and if she in there, then they gonna cut my Social Security. I mean, they gonna cut my food stamps. I know.
Oh, okay.
Cause she get food stamps. So me and her in the same house, I know they gonna either cut mine or cut hers. So that's the only thing I'm looking at, is I ain't trying to get my food stamps cut. But they'll damn sure cut them though. If you lie, no sense in you trying to lie, cause they gonna find out.
But do like these white folks do. Get your mailbox. Get you another mailbox put out there.
Yeah, cause they don't do PO boxes.
Get you another address put out there.
Yeah, then I'm gonna tell you something else too. My brother, he used to work for a company up there called Adel Steel. You ever heard of them?
Yeah, I heard of them.
Yeah, I used to work for them too before he did, but he got hurt out there, man. He got hurt. His back, his lower back. So he put in for the for like what you call that when you get hurt on the job?
Workers' comp.
Yeah, workers' comp. And they it took him a minute, man. It took him a minute, but that joker get paid. He get a check every month for like over 20,000, and he just got him a trailer, and he put it on my mother's land. Right, it's a double wide trailer. He put it on my mother's land, and the trailer was like a used trailer, right? So all he say he paid. They only wanted like I think he say like 20,000 for the trailer. So he put that trailer on my mother's land, and he working on it now. He said they just all he got to do a little work to it, cause he said his rent just went up. Where he at now, his rent went up.
Boy, this just me and my family. You say he received 20,000 a month?
You talking about my brother?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, they had to, then they what make it so good? They had to back pay him. From all them months, you know. See, he got approved for whatever it was he was trying to get approved for.
Yeah, I get it.
So they had to pay him back pay.
So this is me. Now, ain't nothing against your brother or nothing like that. But if I'm receiving all that money, out of kindness of my heart to put my sisters and brothers in a good space. If I go get me a $20,000 trailer, knowing I'm about to get another $20,000 in the next couple months, I'm gonna go ahead and put one on there for my brothers and sisters.
I'm trying to tell you. Oh, don't no. Oh, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to crack on him. I'm getting ready to crack on him because you know what? That is a lot of money he getting.
It ain't even gotta be a $20,000 trailer. I just get him. I get you a single wide.
Man, I get a single do me.
One bedroom.
One bedroom.
Two
bedrooms.
bedroom.
Do me just fine. If it's used, I can do the same thing he's doing. Do some work to it. I can do the same thing he's doing.
Man, you can help each other while you're at it.
Yeah. Hey, trust me. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to say something to him. Cause I know he likes to spend money. You know what I'm saying? Now he helped me. Like my sister came down Saturday. Me and her was. You know I don't do these Walmarts down here.
Yeah.
But I know Walmart be having cheap stuff, so I told her we can go to Adel to that Walmart and look at for a TV. So he must have. I don't know. She talked to him or what, but she told him that me and her was coming to Adel to look for a television. And so she was helping me with the TV, right? So he wanted to help too. So you know what? When I got in the store, I didn't know they was in the store. All of a sudden, he walks up, and I was like, "Damn, man, this strange." I say, "I didn't know you was in the store." He said, "Yeah, I knew you was in here." He said, "You trying to get a television?" I was like, "Yeah." You know, they ain't tell you that television I had in the room, man. That joker went dead on me.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it went dead on me. They won't say nothing. You know, I had it since 2014. I got it on a Black Friday at Walmart. It was like $210.
What kind of TV?
It's a Everson. They don't even make them TVs no more. Everson.
I'd say you could call the company and let them know.
No, man, that TV gone, man. It's shot.
Might have a 10-year warranty on it or something.
You know what? I don't even know if I got the warranty. When I bought it, sometimes.
No, it's a manufacturing warranty. Like it's automatic.
Oh.
If something happened with
I ain't even know that.
Yeah, on all your products, if something happened with electrical or if it go out.
If it's 10 years now, I mean that's good because, like I say, I know I done had that TV since 2014. And TVs don't last that long. They like a limit. The lifetime on them be about 5-7 years. Them Samsungs is a different one. They go a little further. I know, cause I looked it up. And like this one I got in here in the front room. It's a Samsung. I done had it about 2 years. But their lifespan ain't gonna be long on them. I know. But since I got the TV, man, you know, like I say. I didn't even want that big ass TV I got, right? But my brother, the one I had, he talking about, "Oh man, you might well go and get you a bigger one." He talking about, "Follow me." So we looking and he's like, "Man, he ain't gonna pay for $40 more. Get this one." I said, "You gonna help me?" He was like, "I got you." So I was going in there to get a 55. I wound up getting a 65. So you know he came back because the TV, my sister got she got a nice ride, but that TV wouldn't fit in her car because she got a 3-seater. She got a Mercedes, like a Mercedes, like the one like I got.
Mm-hmm.
She got a Mercedes like that, and it's small. I ain't know it was that small. Hers ain't big like mine, but that TV wouldn't fit, so he put it in his truck and brought it back, and me and him took it out, brought it back here, and I knew, man. I'm like, if I can move them now, see if I can move them stands, the stands that be on them TVs.
Mm-hmm.
If I could move them stands in, it'll be good. But if the stands is wide, they would not fit on that darn TV stand in the room.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to take that TV stand out from back there and probably bring it in here. But he gave me a TV stand, but it's too low to the ground.
Yeah, I built me a stand in my room.
You did?
Yeah. I went and got some metal bars from Lowe's.
Yeah.
And on the studs in the wall, I just screwed them in there and put my wood on top. So it's like a floating stand.
Yeah, damn.
And then I got the mount in the other room, in the living room.
Right.
But I took that TV out the living room and put it in my girl room, my daughter room. Because we don't really be in the living room like that.
Hey, it looked like, I don't know, I think it was like probably last year sometime. Did you get rid of a TV, a big TV?
Oh yeah, the guy came and bought it.
Yeah, I seen that.
I bought it was actually on sale at Walmart. I think 80-inch TV.
Damn. Yeah, 80. They make 80. I think 88. Yeah.
80-inch TV. It was on sale. It was on sale because the box was damaged, but the TV was fine. I paid $275 for it.
God damn. That's good, man.
And I sold it to him for $525.
Ah, okay.
So I made a little profit.
Yeah, you did.
But he came in a little car.
Yeah, I seen that. Hey, I was using out there helping him trying to get it in there.
I told the guy, hey, I don't think it's gonna fit.
Y'all got that TV in there too.
We got it in there.
But it was hard.
No, and I told him, hey, bro, I don't think we should do it. I think you should wait and give me the weekend and you give me a little extra more and I'll drive it down to you because he came all the way from Florida.
God damn.
He came almost in Gainesville. He came all the way from there.
Yeah, Gainesville. I've been to Gainesville, man. That's a ride.
So man. I told him, give me $50 or $60 and I'll deliver the TV to you.
He wanted to get it.
Yeah, you can keep your money and just pay me when I'm getting ready to deliver, and I'll bring the TV down to you.
Right.
He wanted to do it. He said, "No, I got a lot going on. I just take it now." So I said, "Okay, cool." So I let him try and get it in there first, cause I ain't want him to say
that you messed it up. Right?
Yeah. So he was like, so he was trying to get it in there, and he squeezed it a little bit. Then he started like taking the sides of his trunk off, like the plastic. Yep. He started taking all that off.
Yeah.
And it slid in there a little more. And then he just started shoving. And it slid in there. So I heard a crack.
You did?
I heard a crack, but I ain't say nothing to him. Cause,
hey,
that's what you doing all this.
I ain't touching it. Man. He going all that pushing and going on. I seen him.
So, and it was raining. So that's why he was trying to get it in there. So, a few hours later, I text him, everything's fine. He said, I'm still driving home. Then he texts me back with a picture of the TV not working.
What?
Screen crack.
Okay. And he did it.
Yeah, but he checked it before he left. He came, so everything was fine when he checked it. I showed him it worked on the game and all that other stuff.
Right. Oh, I know you did.
So
I seen him out there, man, because he put it in the trunk, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. And then me being me, I was like, I'll give you half your money back, and we just meet, and I get the TV.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll do it like that. But he didn't want to do it that way.
So what he wanted to do?
I guess he was okay with it.
Just like that, he couldn't watch it.
Yeah, he said he'll find another one.
Damn. He ain't want to do the half thing, so he ain't want nothing.
Yeah, so I just left him alone after that.
I don't blame you one bit. But if a TV ain't working no more, you can't like take him nowhere and get some money for him, could you? For like a scrap yard or something.
No, it's hard to do it these days.
So the best thing then just throw it away.
I wouldn't even throw it away yet. I would see if you can get a
discount or something. They can come out.
Warranty replacement or something like that.
And I done had it that long. You think I still can get a warranty replacement?
All you got to do is call. It should be a number on the back of the TV or a sticker.
Well, I can Google it. I can Google it ever since it's a 50-inch television and see. I'll do that. I can cause that TV I got, I got it like leaning on that TV stand, but I still can get back there though and see if there's a number anywhere on it. But man, I did everything I could to get that TV working and get it back on. That TV will not come on. I was gonna just watch DVDs on it. I can't even watch DVDs on it.
Yeah,
it won't even show nothing. I'm talking about nothing.
Give them the serial number and all that. They should be able to tell you.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into it, man, because I was gonna throw it away.
Yeah, I bought my daughter a basketball goal.
You did?
A year ago.
Well, where you put it at?
It's at my mama's house.
Oh, okay.
And it had a hole in the bottom of it. The one that you put water in.
Talking about the basketball goal?
Yeah, it had a hole in the bottom, and the water was leaking out slowly, and we didn't know it. And one day the wind was blowing, and it blew it right over and it cracked the glass.
What?
So I called them a week ago, and they sent out a whole new basketball goal.
Dog.
Yeah.
What kind of basketball goal you talking about? For kids, right?
No, it's an adult size. I just bought it for her because she's gonna grow into it.
But can't you let it down though?
Yeah, it can let down and let up and all that. I keep it down for her.
Right. Okay. She loves basketball.
Yeah, she loves it. I hate to let her go over where they at because.
Oh, I don't blame you.
Yeah,
man.
I don't want her around that. So.
No, I don't blame you about that. They were fighting out there the other day. You wasn't home.
Yeah, it killed me though, cause she wanted to get engaged with him, but I can't let her do it.
I don't blame you about that. I know a while back you used to let your kids go over here to this house across the street.
Yeah, them boys was okay now.
You used to let them go over there and play.
Them little boys was okay.
They closed down.
Yeah.
Her son moved there. Her son don't stay there no more. He stayed with somebody else. But he comes there once in a while. But he gonna live with her. I think that's why she took that glow down.
Yeah, so it's just her now? It ain't the man don't live there?
That man, yeah, he's still over there.
Oh.
And then there's a dude be over there in a black truck. I think he's still there unless he gone. I think he's still there. He's staying over there too. He drive a black truck, a nice truck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that dude, her husband, he's supposed to be still there. Remember that night, man, he ran into that tree over here in the yard. Our tree was in your yard. He ran into it.
Mm-hmm.
I seen you out there.
Yeah,
I was wrong with him. All I know is he was parked out there right in front of the mailboxes. Like something was wrong, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was just sitting there talking to somebody on the phone. Then next thing I know, the truck started moving real slow. And it just kept going, and then it just hit your tree. And I looked out the window, and he was left over in the side of the truck, like he had passed out.
Yeah, I had my headphones on, so I didn't know what was going on until my daughter looked out the window.
Yeah, I'm lucky he didn't hit your car or nothing because that tree stopped it. If you would have had your car parked there, Like, you know, sometimes you park your car out there.
Mm-hmm.
He'd run right into your car.
I wish he would have. I wish he would have.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
He ain't been the same since.
No, man. Dude ain't.
He used to speak to me all the time.
Do you know that dude be gone all the time, man?
Yeah, I don't like to get in people's business or assume too much. I just thought he, you know, was. See,
I think I knew what you're trying to say.
I think selling drugs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something, man. Listen, I think that might be true too because the dude that stayed with over there before you moved there, the dude stayed there.
Mm-hmm.
He in so many words, that's the same thing he was telling me. He was telling me the same thing that old boy over there selling drugs. But you know what? He don't know it, Chris. But I be looking over there sometime, man. Listen, the car pull up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he'll come outside with something in his hand, and he'll just put it in there, you know, to the guy on the driver's side, right? And I'm like, yeah, he giving that guy something. And then sometimes he'll go in his car and get it and give it to him. I'm like, damn. I say, and then when they first moved over there, they wasn't staying over there. The police was sitting right there from the mailboxes, parked, looking over there.
Yeah, I seen him one day. Was it Valdosta? It might have been Valdosta just sitting there.
Yeah, Lowndes County.
Yeah. There was two of them sitting there one day.
Yeah, one was sitting out there, man. He sat there for a minute too long. He sat there. But I always figure, man, dude, man, you don't. What job you gonna go and come? You gonna go to a job and leave when you get ready?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what he do. He'll be gone for a while, then he'll come back and he'll stay around for a minute or two, then he'll leave. No, that dude ain't no job. He ain't got no just 7 days a week job doing that. You know, he doing something else.
Then sometimes I'll see the lady, a white lady, come pick her up, and they'll go somewhere throughout the day and come back.
Talking about his wife. I guess that's his wife.
Yeah.
She's, man, that's a nosy lady, man.
Yeah.
She gonna keep up, man. That lady, I don't know what it is about her, man, but she's strange, home. I remember when she first moved over there, and I was coming from work one morning, right? This lady was out there, just moved over there, and this lady was out on her porch, staring over here at me. Mm-hmm. Something out of a bowl. I'm like, what the hell is she looking over here for? Yeah. And ever since she did that, man, I have not trusted her. Neither do I speak to her. I'm talking about Chris. She's so nosy. If I come outside, man, I look up, there she go.
It's exactly how she do me. Every time I walk outside, she looking.
Yeah. Oh, she do you the same way?
She'll come to the door.
Yeah, man. That lady, I'm telling you, man, that's why I say, that dude, is that her husband, and she acting like that? Come on, man. It was some guys, it was some guys over there one day, right? Two or three black dudes was over there. And they was arguing real bad, right? So she told her son, call the police. And I was like, oh no, she said, call my husband. And I said, call your husband. He sure don't act like he your husband. Them dudes was finna whoop her butt. There was about 3 of them went over there. And she told her son, call my husband. And you know what? He didn't come right away. He took his time. Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, check it out. You see the young girl that's passing your house now? That young girl.
Yeah.
She going back there with some shorts on. You see her?
Mm-hmm.
She is grown as hell, man.
Oh, you can tell. I seen her walking with the boys.
Yeah, she grown as hell.
Through somebody's backyard.
You ain't gotta tell me. I already know, man. You know what? I think you were gone. She was out there one day. This was this week. And her and some dude was tussling, right? And the dude he said it real loud. He said, damn, you grabbed my dick. I looked. She's smiling and grinning going on, man. I said, that's a little grown ass helper.
Yeah, can't have a girl like that.
Man, that child, man, I'm gonna tell you. She got I know she stayed behind me, right? But she got a grandmother that used to be over there. Her grandmother looked at decent, nice body and stuff. So me and her was talking, and she was telling me that she had cooked something. I say, "Oh, you cook?" She say, "Yeah." She say, "You want a plate?" So I say, "Sure." Guess who brought the plate? I'm thinking the grandma gonna bring it.
Mm-hmm.
She brings the plate, and I could tell, man, the way she was staring at me, I could tell right then this girl ain't right. And she always come through the yard, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she'll make it her business to be looking over him. But I don't say shit to her because I already know how she is. She grown, man.
Mm-hmm.
She grown as hell. Then I'm gonna tell you this other little girl, the light skin, she stay like a trailer behind, a trailer stay behind you. She bright skinned, right? But they be on that little scooter on her brother. He bad as hell.
Yeah.
But that's her little brother. I caught her looking at my Wonder Man last week.
So my cousins used to talk to their mama back in the day, so I know how her mama was. So I can only imagine that's how her daughters is.
Yep. She probably about 13 at the most. 13, maybe 14. All of them young. But you know what I'm saying? They grown, man. I heard somebody. You know what? I'm talking about. I heard them out there talking, right? So I went to my bedroom. She's looking all in my damn Wonder. I say, I'll be damned. Grown ass heifer, man. What you all up in here looking at my damn Wonder? I told you, man, push come to shove, I ain't trying to get in no trouble because I know they minors. I'll just pack my shit up and leave, man. And I know you a good neighbor. You a good neighbor.
I try to be there, everybody.
Yeah. Hey, she look, you see her, she laying her ass out here in the road now, man. Yeah, man, you a good neighbor, man. That dude that stayed over there before you, he was good too, man. He stayed there with his wife and his kid, but he was having, hey, man, he moved cause of these kids, man.
I can only imagine.
Hey, you see on the other side of your trailer, it say booty something, right?
Yeah, I seen it.
What did them little kids did that?
I was intending on getting it off one day, but I just ain't had time.
One of them little kids did that, man, cause he used to get on him. I'm gonna tell you something. He the one, when he put them cameras up, you see them cameras up over there? I think he got one on the back.
Yeah, I seen them.
He the one told me about that, cause see, one time they were going around knocking on people's trailers, knocking on people's doors and shit, but they don't do that no more. But they was doing that shit, man, and I called him one day though. Old boy come through with his little, I guess that was his little girlfriend. She must have told him to knock on my door. They ain't know I was standing to the window. And I let him get on my porch. I say, hit it if you want to. Man, he jumped off the damn porch, almost knocked her ass down running. But I ain't seen them around here no more. But they the reason I got them cameras, man. They the reason. I said, boys, I just hope they don't get grown like they. Remember how I was having a problem with him when that little boy used to be over here all the time?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't seen his little tail over here in a minute. I don't know where he at. Ain't no telling. Cause that joker was bad as hell, man. I'm talking about he was ate up with badness. Very disrespectful. But yeah, man, I didn't know old girl be watching you too.
Oh, I got to get to Barney and get to my garden.
You got to do what?
I started a garden in Barney.
Oh, okay. That's where you say your people from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got some folks live up there in Barney, man. They still there. I didn't know they were still there. But that dude, he passed, but his wife's still there. They live in a trailer, a nice big trailer.
I got the face.
Didn't you say? I don't know, man. You might have said you knew him. Do you know a dude that his name was Sneaker Pete? They called us Sneaker Pete.
Sneaky Pete.
Yeah. I'm from kin to him. Well, he passed.
Sneaky Pete. I want to say Babbo, is it?
Who?
Babbo.
That his brother?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I never met him. How old he is? He under Sneaker Pete?
No, that ain't Sneaky Pete, brother.
I don't think I know him. Yeah, I don't think Sneaker Pete drove trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he drove them damn big ass trucks, man. Yeah, I went to visit him, man, a while back. Me and my mother. See, I'm some kin to him on my mother's side.
I got to call my mama to make sure I got the right Sneaky Pete, cause there's only one Sneaky Pete. So,
that might be the one then.
Yeah, so I got to put a face to a name.
Yeah, that might be the one. He dark skinned it, had low cut hair.
Did he have sons?
I know he had some daughters. I don't know if he had sons, but I know he had some daughters. But I don't know if he had sons or not.
Who else you know from Barney?
Estelle and Robert.
Estelle and Robert.
Yeah, Estelle and Robert. Now I think both of them passed, but I know back in the days they stayed up there because we used to go up there. They had a club right not too far from their house. Robert had built them a club out there.
Mm-hmm.
And they their little juke joint they used to call them back in the day. But he had a nice man. That joker had a nice motorcycle. It was like a Gold Wing or a Harley Davidson, but I know it was big. But he was in the military, and he was stationed out there in South Carolina, Fort Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
He was stationed out there, but they had a house too, man. I think they had a house built in South Carolina because we went there. Nice house, man. But yeah, he was a staff sergeant in the military. It was during the time of that Vietnam War too. But yeah, he passed, man. So that's where you originally from?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, man. I remember Barney, man. You ain't never work out there in that peach field, man?
My dad worked out there for like 50, 60 years.
Yeah,
so
I worked out there.
I grew up on the peach shed.
Man, I worked out there. I know you like that peach ice cream, don't you?
I mean, I'm not big on peach ice cream.
I ain't right now either.
Peaches ain't the same no more.
Right? Ain't none of it the same like it used to be.
No.
If you ask me, ain't none of that stuff the same, man. It don't even taste the same.
If you worked at the peach shed up there?
Yeah.
So you might.
But I didn't work at the shed. Now I worked in the field.
Oh, okay.
I was like picking the peaches.
Yeah, my daddy.
Yeah, I never did work in the shed.
My daddy's name was Bo.
And he worked in the shed.
Yeah, Willie McKinnon.
Okay.
His brother was Pee Wee.
Pee
Wee. Or Lester McKinnon.
I don't know. Them names do sound familiar now.
God.
This been back in the days.
My Aunt Maisel.
That place closed now, ain't it? That place closed down, ain't it?
Which one?
They don't grow no peaches no more, do they?
Oh, no. Peach is still open year-round. Well, it ain't year-round no more. It's just they finna open back up now because it's summertime, spring.
Yeah.
But they
still growing peaches out there?
Yeah, they just don't grow as much. They just got a little field. They got that field by the peach shed. They used to have a big field by our house down the dirt road.
Okay.
But they pulled up all the peach trees and started planting cotton and soybeans.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
That's when I feel like the southern produce market died.
Definitely.
When they started planting cotton and soybeans.
Yep.
Because it used to be every year, all year round.
I know.
You get fresh vegetables.
Hey, tell me about it. Tell me about it. You know, I noticed a lot, man. The fruit these days, bananas, man, watermelon, cantaloupe. Oh, man, that stuff tastes like, it just tastes like rubber now. It don't, you know what I'm saying? It just don't taste like it used to.
That's why that's why I'm starting my organic garden in the morning, right there.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you about that, for real.
If
I heard other people talk about them bananas, man. How the bananas don't break like they used to. It's like you got to pull them. You know, I used to just to pop a banana, pop it open. They don't break like they used to. I don't know if they pest or what they spraying on them, you know, make them grow or whatever. But food just don't taste right no more, man.
Gotta get you some seeds from overseas and grow them.
You gotta grow your own. So you gotta garden it at your mother place.
Mm-hmm.
Do they still got them dirt roads up there, man?
Got a few of them.
They still got them. Dirt road wasn't no joke, boy.
We used to have softball games on the dirt road where we at.
I didn't think. Yeah, I believe you.
Back in the day, people from all over come.
Yeah.
Just play softball on Saturday.
Man, what you talking about? You know what?
And I didn't know it then, but I know now. They played for money, so.
Okay.
Yeah, they ain't just come out there to play. They played for money.
They were playing for money. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking about cars lined up down the dirt road for miles.
And you ain't have to worry about no police or nothing. I'm trying to tell you, man. I know when I was a teenager, man, and we went out to clubs and stuff. Man, there wasn't no fighting going on. There wasn't no shooting going on, man. You know what I'm saying? It might be a fight every now and then, you know, but it ain't like it is now.
Yeah.
Folks just done got crazy, man, with that shooting going on now, man. They'll shoot anything. They'll shoot anybody. They don't care, kids and all. Look at that little man. Look, did you hear about that little dude, one they called Lil Ronnie? Lil Ronnie. He was from somewhere up in Atlanta. Yeah, Lil Ronnie. He was a rapper, and they shot him at a car wash. Right? He was at the car wash now, cleaning his car. He had a little girl with him.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that was in Texas.
That was Texas. I thought that was Atlanta.
That was Texas.
Okay, Texas. But I'm just saying though, you see, that is so stupid, man. How they pull up that little girl. What that little girl got to do with that?
Nah. I ain't. She innocent, but the backstory from what I cause I did some digging and I found out what really happened.
Okay, hit me to it then.
He stole some drugs from the cartel.
Oh shit!
Cause Texas is right there by Mexico.
Right there. Yep.
Yeah. So the cartel sent the dude to do the hit. So yeah, she innocent, but as a father, if you in that life and you doing some dirty stuff like that, don't have your kids around you.
Man, you shouldn't have had his kid with him.
Your kids should be with the grandma or something if that's the lifestyle you choosing to live.
Man, you know what? You were 100% right. If he done stole money from the cartels, and you done did wrong, so your life is in danger every day, every minute.
And you move around as if you don't think they gonna do nothing to you.
Exactly. But look what happened though. They pulled up on him when he was at the car wash, so they was watching him.
Yeah,
I think they was like, yeah, he gonna slip up. He gonna slip up.
His time was coming, so.
Yeah, he slipped up too. I just hate that little girl got hit, like that. But they were messed up, man. They were really messed up, man.
Yeah, so the whole city knew what was going on with that, so they were just sad that the girl got killed.
Yeah, that little girl, yeah.
And then I don't know if you looked at the mama.
Yeah, I seen that, man. I seen that.
That's
It looked like
crazy.
he had something to do with it.
No, it's just how she went about the situation.
How she was running her mom.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was crazy too. Yep.
as a mother, that ain't how you grieve your daughter dying.
Right, that ain't how you grieve your babies. That was her little girl. Yeah, she was saying some negative shit, man.
Yeah,
I ain't like
I just didn't like that. That twisted my stomach.
for real. Talking about she going out Gucci style. Man, please. So that's not the point. Cause she going out Gucci style and he going out Gucci style. That ain't the point. You know what I'm saying? Your baby lost her life on some bull crap. And you act like, you ain't concerned. You know what I'm saying? That's how she was acting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I ain't did that.
It almost seemed like it was a relief for her.
Exactly. Because that's how she was acting. Now she can get out.
And you know what she was when instead of having her baby, you know what she was, right?
Probably somewhere getting high.
In Mexico, getting a plastic surgery done.
Ah, dog.
Now she left her baby with somebody, and then is that the situation?
Yeah, because I ain't even know she was way in Mexico.
Is that I think that is the situation when she left her baby with somebody.
She had to.
And then the lady that she left her with somebody else, and then that's how she ended up with the daddy. That's how.
Okay. So evidently then the daddy was like just happened to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he was in the right place at the right time because
the mother called the daddy to go get the girl because she left her with somebody else that she told her not to leave her with.
Okay. Yeah, that was plumb stupid, man, for real.
You in Mexico getting plastic surgery and your daughter getting tossed around to other people.
Yep. Man, half these women don't care about that, man. They look at some of them, man, they look at these kids now as a paycheck, money. They don't care enough. A lot of them don't care enough about their kid, man. All they think about is money, man. That's extra money. You know what I'm saying? I know this one girl, man. She wanted me to file her kids on my income tax. Yeah, that's exactly what she was doing, using them kids just for money. She had about 3 of them. And where the daddy at? Ain't no telling.
No. One thing mom would never ask. Where they daddy at?
Hey, man, I see where you got it. I won't blame you about that. I'll tell you, I do not blame you one bit.
I got my son in Lake Park. I went to try and see him bike to bike 2 days. I went yesterday and I went the day before. And she must have been.
I didn't know you had a son in Lake Park.
Yeah, I got a son in Lake Park. I actually got 4 kids.
Oh, okay. Let me ask you a question there, because I used to hang out in Lake Park, but I used to go to that Fleetwood place up there by 75, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't been there. I ain't been to Lake Park. I really don't know how to get there. You know, a quicker way to get to that flea market.
Yeah. It's right off the exit.
So when I get on the exit?
Get on 75, take 75 south. And I forgot which Lake Park exit it is, but it's not the first exit, it's the second exit.
So I get off that exit, and then I'll be in that little town, right?
Yeah, and then you turn left.
Right.
And then it'll take you over the interstate. And then where that little store at, Circle K.
Yeah.
You make that right, and it'll take you around the curve where that plaza used to be. And the plaza right next to the flea market.
Okay.
They
only open on the weekend.
Yeah, I don't know how it is now. Back in the day, they used to be open 7 days a week.
Yeah, I don't know why they do it on the weekend either, but I used to go out there. Me and my sister used to go out there a lot, man, and get stuff. They be having some good stuff out there, man.
Yeah, like we started thrifting, going to the thrift stores. I don't know if you've been yet.
Mm-hmm.
I think I mentioned it to you in thrift stores.
Where?
There's one on airport by the airport. That's the nice one. Like I said, they got
the airport. You talking about the airport down by where you do the blood test? I mean,
yeah.
urine test?
It's over there.
I ain't know that, man. Tell me about it, cause I've been trying to find some strip stores around here, man.
You know they got like your retail stuff from the big brand stores, like your Lowe's, your Home Depots, your Targets, Walmart, all that, all the stuff that So it's something either wrong with it, or ain't nobody buying it on the shelves, or they just trying to get rid of it.
Right.
They'll sell it to contractors, and then the thrift store will buy from the contractors for cheap, and then they'll sell it to you for cheap.
Okay, now check this out. Now this one you talking about, this is the same one out by the airport?
Yeah.
Okay, is it one like closer in town?
Yes. I wouldn't say closer, but you still gonna have to drive a little bit downtown on Ashley Street.
Yeah, that's good.
Over there by the police station.
By the police, yeah, I know the police station.
It's right over there. Not Lowndes County, Valdosta.
Okay, yeah, Valdosta. Yeah, I know where Valdosta. That Valdosta is the one down from that swimming pool, right?
Yeah, the YMCA.
Right. So where's the thrift shop at?
It's right in front of it.
Right in front of it?
Right in front of it.
Oh, okay. Damn. I was just down there about a couple weeks ago.
They may have good prices, but I ain't gonna say they unorganized, because I think they were just started. It's been about a year since I stepped in the door. But
it's still there though.
Yeah, it's still there. They may be more organized now. But the one I go to is that one on the airport, and then there's one in Equipment.
Oh, okay, yeah, I want to go with Equipment.
One in Equipment, they got better prices, but they prices so good, it's like if you don't go in there and get it when you see it,
right then,
somebody else gonna get it.
Yeah, I feel you on that. And then you ain't lying, they will be gone.
Yeah, they got good prices.
Let me tell you about this one. It used to be one on Bemis, right by that church.
Bemis by the church.
You know where that church at on Bemis, right in front of that bread place. You know where that bread place at?
Oh,
the Vision, the church called the Vision, on your left. Okay, it's a church, and then right next to that church, it used to be a thrift store there.
I never knew that.
Yeah, it was a lady working in there, right? Me and her used to talk, but we don't talk no more. But she worked there, and that's how I know they moved. They moved from that location to, she didn't exactly tell me where, but she said like it was in the downtown area of Valdosta. And I've been looking for that place, man. I still ain't found it. But man, they had all kinds of stuff up in there. I'm talking about, I got stuff now that she gave me discounts on it, on the stuff. But I've been looking for that place, man. I cannot find it.
There's a couple good thrift stores around, and the one that started it was in Tilton. That's the original thrift store.
Remember that one? Yep, I remember that one.
They done got too pricey, so we don't go there no more.
Yeah. Now you know what though? Sometimes you can go to Goodwill and find some stuff too now. You know Goodwill over there?
Yeah, that's one of them places I don't support.
Yeah, I don't go over there either, not that much.
Because Goodwill will get free stuff and then sell it to you for almost what you would pay in a regular store.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, they ain't supposed to do that. I found that out too. That's why I don't deal with them too much. They get that stuff free and they turn around and sell it.
But the thing I like about Goodwill though is the program they got to help get people employed.
Yeah, get people employed for jobs.
Yeah.
Yep. I had said I was gonna go to one of them interviews because dude I talked to, and then when I did my taxes, I done my taxes there. I think a year before last, and there was a black guy working there, and me and him was talking. He signed me up for that class thing, right? You have to be there in the morning times, and they'll help you get a job. But I ain't showed up for now one of them classes. But he was telling me that they could help you get a job. What that career center? Yeah, that's what you're talking about. What career center, right? Yeah, that's what it's called, career center. Well, I'm gonna let you go, Chris. Chris, can you hear me?
Yeah, I had to get my daughter real quick.
Oh, okay. Y'all still go out to the park, man?
We was actually gonna go today.
Oh, okay.
She kept asking me to go. We were gonna go to a different one though. She wanted to go to the one on Beamish down there by the Circle K.
Oh yeah, I know what that one at.
I don't like going to that one no more.
That one smaller than the one over here though.
Yeah, used to like going to it because it was shaded, but they cut down the trees, so.
Yeah, they did. You talking about the one over there by Circle K?
But over there, right across the street from the rental people.
Yeah, I know that part. I ain't been out there though. I go by there a lot, but I ain't never been out there.
Yeah, it was a nice park.
Like stuff out there though, for the kids and stuff.
Yeah, cut down the trees. And it's just too hot out there right now.
Yeah, I feel you. That's why I come by. Remember I told you I don't go to the park no more in the evening time. I try to go in the morning time when the sun ain't out.
Mm-hmm.
And it really ain't too many folks out there. Just folks out there walking, but they elderly people, But like, man, that evening time, no, man, I ain't trying to get with that. It be too many folks out there, man.
I'm gonna start going after I get off work.
Yeah,
I got the little.
I'm gonna start going back in the morning time, man. I'm just trying to wait till this weather get right, man, so I can wear my tank top.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I decided I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man. But you ain't really. I mean, you say you're trying to lose, get through something, right?
Yeah, I want to lose about 50.
Oh, okay.
I want to get back down to about 100 or something.
You gotta hit that trike, man.
I'm about to.
Yeah, man, hit that trike. I mean, I ain't trying to lose. I mean, but I want to try to stay where I'm at,
Cause I started. What got me? I used to be skinny as a little French fry, but I started lifting weights.
Yep.
Started lifting weights, and it was over with from then.
Yep, there's ways to do it, man.
Don't get me wrong, I'm strong as an ox, but oh, look at me and say, that big boy, and they mean like muscular. Like, yeah, I still got a little muscles in me, but
Right.
It's kind of fat.
Right. I feel you.
Don't try me or nothing like that. You all right?
I feel you on that. I don't think nobody gonna try you, man.
Yeah. Still strong.
Yeah, you can tell, like, you look like you lift weights.
And then my cousin drove with me all the time. Me being fatter than him, but he just don't know. I can get out there and run 8 miles if I want to.
Man, trust me, I believe. Just seeing you when you was at that park over there, man. You be out there, you be like, oh, man, a little bit. first month deposit. But yeah, man, I'm looking over here at that truck. I know you can't see it. You can't see it from your place, probably, but that truck now pulled back over there in that yard. I don't know if that dude's some kin to him or what, man. But that wife he got, shit, I wouldn't trust nobody over there around my wife. Not her.
The black truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, black truck. He stay over there, man.
I thought it might have been his son.
I don't know. That's why I say I don't know. It might be. It might be.
Because the son used to drive that the photo Yukon or whatever. But I don't never see that no more. So
I ain't never seen his son driving that. Somebody wanted parked over that yard.
No, it was a other newer model.
Oh, yeah. It was great. It was great, right?
With the live music all the time.
Yeah, that was his son.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just stay over there.
So I just thought he might have got something new or something.
No, because I done seen that guy over there before. While he over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I done seen, because see, that's who her son left with.
Might be one of the workers then.
Yeah, that might be that, because I remember they used to stay over there. Cause he got a, I don't know if that his wife, might be his wife. She stayed over there too, and they had a little girl. But they must have got them a place somewhere, cause they moved. But he be over there and that, and I know, cause he had that music loud. I look out there, but this dude that's over there now, I don't know where he come from. Yeah, I don't know where he come from, man. But I'm gonna let you go, Greg. Are you trying to go to the park, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go later on.
The way that sun go down.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them some little dinner in their stomach first.
Oh, okay. I feel you, man. You know what? I've been up, man. I've been up probably since about 1, I believe. But I had to make some calls, man, on some things. But I'm finna get me something to eat, man.
Yeah, I tried to go to sleep when I got home. My wife wouldn't let me.
Yeah, your wife, she finna move in. I saw her over there earlier this morning, I believe.
No, we're in a good place right now, but I told her ain't no sense in her moving back, because even though it would be nice, it's just
right.
Y'all good. You good where you at on the farm, and they really ain't stressing you about being there. So
she stay on the farm with her mom and dad, right?
Yeah.
I ain't know they had they got a milk farm, a cow farm, or something.
Yeah, dairy farm.
Yeah. Is it big?
It's pretty big. They got like 4 or 5 ponds with the biggest catfish you ever seen in your life.
God damn, man! So you have to pay. You have to pay to fish in, or anybody can fish in it?
No, they ain't paying. It's just like private.
Oh, private pond. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just one of the things where they want to fry catfish, they go on the pond and catch some and fry catfish.
I bet you can go out there and catch.
I probably could, I just ain't never asked.
Right.
But I guarantee you stick your hand in there and grab something, you come out with a catfish.
God damn, man! I love catfish, man.
Yeah, we went out there about 2 years ago, and we ain't fish. They just took the girls out there to show them it was fish in there.
Right.
Threw some feed out there, and they went crazy.
God dog. Yeah, man. I tell you, man, my dad was a fisherman, man. I used to love to go fishing, man, back in the days. I used to love to go fishing. I might go now. If you know what? If I can go with somebody, I ain't going by myself. But my sister, she like to go too.
My mom, they go all the time. My daughter and her just went. They went fishing yesterday. While I was at work.
I ain't been fishing in a long time, man.
They go fishing in Borneo a lot.
You were telling me about that place over by the airport. That place, they got a pond out there. They had. I don't know about now, but that pond had gators in it.
The one by the DMV?
Yeah, by the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had gators out there. I went out there one time, man, me and my sister, and we seen a gator, and she ain't even see it. The gator was in the water. But he ain't bothered us, though. He stayed out there in that water. But, man, they made like it, man. There was a ton of gators out there, so they put up a sign, no fishing, till they got them gators out of there.
That's how they be, trying to keep people from fishing.
Yeah. I used to go out there, me and my sister used to go out there and fish, man. And she loved fish. And she said she had went out there and seen them signs, no fishing because of the gators. They wanted to get them gators out of there.
I really don't know no places to fish in Bad Austin, right? Bad Austin.
I don't either. I knew one in Hayhire. I used to know one up in Hayhire, but I don't know nothing about that one no more either. But
we was one in Hayhire, but it was back on like on the 8L highway or 8L back road going to 8L.
Going to 8L
from Hayhire.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I probably done been out there.
There was one back there that we used to go to. My mama knew them.
Yeah, I think that's the same one that I've been out there too, man.
My mama knows some of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
She might know you if she ran into you.
I'm trying to tell you.
Just never know.
That's right, man. For real. And you right about that. I'm going to let you go, Chris. I'll see you. We're going to do it at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Okay. All thing I need to do is get it out the house, man, and get it in the car.
All right.
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out here later on tonight before it get too late, and I'm gonna let them seats down. Cause I know I'm gonna let them seats down. So all I gotta do, we just gotta slide it up in there.
You putting it back in the box?
Yeah, it's in the box. Cause you can't return it if it ain't in that box.
Okay, so it's already in the box.
Already in there. I ain't even took it out the box. Matter of fact, all I did was cut them little strings that be on it to hold it. That's all I did, cut them, and I looked inside of it.
Oh, you should have no issue then.
Yeah, I ain't took it out the box, man. Like I say, but once I get there, when I get there in the morning, I'm gonna let them know I need some help. You know what I'm saying? They'll give me some help getting it out of there. Cause that TV heavy, man. Yeah, TV heavy, man. I ain't gonna get the same size. Hey, you think I can still use my same discount, man?
For your employee?
Yeah, like, when I got the TV, my brother knew about it, right? He went and got somebody, and they did a discount, man. Not like $36 off that TV.
If they look at the receipt, you can ask them if they can redo it.
Yeah, I hope they can. I hope they can, because it was like $36, man. They knocked off for it. With that discount. My brother went and found somebody up in there he knew that worked there, right? See, somebody got to work there.
Employee discount, yeah.
Yeah, employee discount. So I know a girl, man, that they say that she my cousin, right? But she wasn't in there when I was in there Saturday. I ain't see her, but they say I heard she working up in there. Then my sister's daughter work up in there. She work in the produce section. I ain't see her either. But if I can, I'm gonna ask them, can I keep my discount? Cause see, I'm gonna get another TV out there, but it's gonna be smaller.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see would they let me keep my discount.
Daddy,
But I'll see you in the morning, man.
All right.
come on, Dad.
Okay. All right, Chris. I'll holler at you later.
All right.
Okay.
I'll put that in the trash.
I put in a bucket. Daddy, I'm hungry.
Evie. Wait, you just ate twice.
Fishy poop. Go put that in the trash. Go put it in the trash. Stop bringing me that. Sissy can feed. Dad, Sissy feed. Daddy, Sissy feed. Pull we getting.
Go get your tablet and take it to your room. Go get your tablet. Take it to your room now.
St. Patrick I acknowledge is Teresa St. Patrick.
The jewelry, we got insurance.
For?
The jewelry, we got insurance.
What insurance? Or health insurance?
Yeah.
I didn't have to.
You using Kennedy's?
Yeah.
So they're good?
Yeah. I haven't got any paperwork to renew, so I think, which I know they're good, because they just were seen at the doctor not too long ago. Why?
Because I don't want to add them to mine.
Oh, no, I wouldn't, because they get everything free.
They don't want to visit?
Yeah, we need to make an appointment for Evie to go to the dentist.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Evie. What are you doing? Okay? What are you doing? I'm just looking. What are you doing? Play you? What are you doing? Playing with me? What are you doing? I'm at my house. What are you doing? Daddy? What are you doing? Daddy? I thought you meant to do it. Alright, I love you. I love you. I'll see you later. Wait. What, Evie? You want to see Sissy? What? You want to see Sissy? I paint. I paint. Alright, I'll talk to you later, okay? Okay. Sissy, what are you?
Hey, boo. Boo, boo.
Sissy Boo Boo. Mommy, Sissy Boo.
Stop, baby. What I told you, go put it back.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Who is it? Sissy? Who is it? A baby garden.
Stop, Evie. Put your pull-up on, Kennedy.
I want to take a bath.
Go. Get your tablet. Kennedy, your tablet. You can go to your room. Go to your room. it.